The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs who lived with their mother. When they were old enough, they decided to build their own houses. The first little pig built his house out of straw. The second little pig built his house out of sticks. The third little pig built his house out of bricks. One day, a big bad wolf came to the forest. He saw the first little pig's house and huffed and puffed and blew the house down. The first little pig ran to the second little pig's house. The big bad wolf came to the second little pig's house and huffed and puffed and blew the house down. The two little pigs ran to the third little pig's house. The big bad wolf came to the third little pig's house and huffed and puffed, but he could not blow the house down. The big bad wolf tried to climb up the chimney, but the third little pig boiled a big pot of water and put it under the chimney. The big bad wolf fell into the pot of boiling water and died. The three little pigs lived happily ever after. Moral of the story: hard work pays off. The Ant and the Grasshopper. One summer day, a grasshopper was singing and dancing in the meadow. He saw an ant carrying a grain of wheat and asked, "Why are you working so hard? It's a beautiful day for singing and dancing." The ant replied, "I'm storing up food for the winter." "What are you going to do when the cold weather comes?" The grasshopper laughed. "I will just sing and dance all winter long." But when winter came, the grasshopper was cold and hungry. He went to the ant and begged for food. The ant said, "I told you to work hard in the summer. Now you must suffer the consequences." The grasshopper learned his lesson and never again wasted his time. Moral of the story: it is important to work hard and plan for the future. Otherwise, you may end up suffering the consequences. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Goldilocks who was walking in the forest. She came across a house and went inside. The house belonged to three bears, but they were not home at the time. Goldilocks eats their food, sits in their chairs, and sleeps in their beds. When the bears come home, they find Goldilocks asleep in their bed. The bears are angry, but they do not hurt Goldilocks. They let her go. And Goldilocks learns her lesson and never went into the bear's house again.